It's a Thursday morning, early. Even though it's not quite 5 a.m., it is light outside and the birds are chirping. As a morning person, I was already up to review the day's agenda, which was a busy one. We had an overnight here in the medieval mining town of Banska Bystrica. And this morning we will head out to another well-preserved medieval town named Banska Bystrica. The word Banska means mine, and these towns are historic mining towns, mainly silver, gold, and copper. Then after Banska Bystrica, we'll be heading northward into the high Tatras mountains, where we will spend the night. But I'll tell you more about that later. And the birds are going crazy. Well, since I woke up so crazy early this morning, I have time to take one more walk around this amazing medieval town before breakfast and before we have to leave it. What you find a lot at these medieval towns that are UNESCO World Heritage Sites is that there's a lot of investment in restoration of these old buildings, like the town hall here. And you see a lot of scaffolding and a lot of construction work going on. I mean, it's a temporary eyesore if you're here to do sightseeing and film videos and things like that, but you have to understand that it's an investment that's going to result in a much richer and pleasant experience for visiting. I mean, yeah, you don't really want to see a porta potty next to, this fine statuary and artwork, but the construction workers have to be taken care of too. After breakfast, we left Banska Bystrica and continued northeast toward another important and well-preserved medieval mining town, Banska Bystrica.
Milan, that I arranged, and he will take us to the historical center, to the main square, which is named after Slovak National Uprising, SNP, which is Slovak National Povstání, uprising in English, so SNP Square, and there we will finish the tour. We will have some free time, and then shortly before 11 we will meet at this clock tower, which you cannot miss. It's gently leaning, 68 centimeters.
Upon reaching Banska Bystrica, we stopped at the Slovak National Uprising Museum, which commemorates the military uprising organized by the Slovak resistance movement during World War II. We then proceeded on foot with a local guide through a newer part of the city towards the Old Town. The town square of Banska Bystrica is one of the most impressive that I've ever seen. It has been the hub of the city's life and a prestigious address for the city's most prominent citizens for more than 600 years. The town square is framed by cafes, restaurants, and small upscale shops that often occupy the ground floor of the former homes of noblemen and wealthy merchants. At the top of the town square is the clock tower, built in 1552. The tower leans about 16 inches at the top off-center. Okay, I understand that you are able to go up to the top of the, or nearly the top of the leaning clock tower. So let's go do that. Okay, only €2 to go up. Get your ticket there, and you come around to the back here, next to the ice cream and gelato. And when they see you here, they will open the door for you. Oh, you can get a souvenir coin for €3. Oh, how cool is this? And after you experience those awesome views at the top of the tower, at the bottom you can get a decent gelato for a very cheap price. I know it sounds funny, but walking around this square makes me feel that I'm the only American around, just getting a peek into the everyday lives of the local population. You know, before today I had never heard of this place and still have a hard time just pronouncing the name of it. But now, spending just a half day here, it's one of the top favorite places that I have ever visited. When choosing a travel destination, try picking a place you've never even heard of and know nothing about. You might be surprised. Another clock tower over here. This is part of the town's fortification system. After lunch here today, we'll be heading northward towards the high Tatras mountains and spending 2 nights at a resort village located on the bank of a glacial lake. So be sure to join me over there as we continue our Slovakian and Czech adventure.